Brooksaw Antiques here. Today we have this 1937 Royal KMM vintage desktop typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. The KMM stands for magic margin, but the magic margin was removed on this, so I'll show you how to set the margins without it. So I like to have the margins at the beginning and the end of the page. So we're just going to flip this panel back and you just squeeze and push like that. That's the left margin, this is the right margin. I'm just going to set them right there and right there. This is the paper guide, and you can adjust that too from side to side wherever you want to load the paper in. And this is the paper bale that sits on top. And we have the margins pretty close. Move this closer to the edge. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit this line space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 2, or 3. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you flip the switch down to the middle. Skips 2 when you hit the line space, down 1 more, hit skips 3. That works good. We're gonna keep it on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. Switch from black to red, there's a switch right here, and there's a red square right there. This is one of my favorite machines of all time. It's very old, but very powerful. And I typed a little too quick on the quick, so that jammed up a little bit. You just gotta get used to typing on it, and you can avoid that. But I really like this model because it's just really sturdy. It's heavy and sturdy. It doesn't look as old as it is. It's got a kind of modern look to it, which is kind of surprising. The models before these had very glossy black, and you can get the a model that's over this in the glossy black too. This is like a matte black. Backspace on the top left here, that works good. A shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, you just hit the shift button again. It's got a tab function right now. We got a tab there, tab there. We got 2 tabs, so we're gonna go clear those. Hit the tab clear button right there. Hit the tab clear button, and now we shouldn't have any. Goes slamming all the way to the end, so I like to set one right in the middle. So you hit this right side button, and it'll set one in the middle. That way, next time the tab button gets hit, it doesn't go slamming all the way to the end, causing wear and tear on your typewriter. Let's switch this back to blue, and you also got an option for white. So if you hold this and push it, you'll get white, which doesn't print at all. Blue will print the top portion of the ribbon, and red will print the bottom portion of the ribbon. Open the hood. You got all the brand new ribbons loaded on this side, so it's pulling to that side. If you want to switch the direction, just flip the switch here, and it'll start pulling to this side. We want to keep it pulling to this side for now. That works good. This is your touch control right here. So if you turn this little knob to the right, you can see the numbers in there. All the higher you go, the more tension there is on the key when you hit them. So I like to keep it low because I'm used to typing on a computer, but the more advanced typing, people will want it on a higher tension. You can see the margins back here. Very easy, even without the magic margin. The magic margin is actually a little bit of a nuisance because they break a lot, they jam up, and they malfunction. So this is a lot easier for the long run, is to just have it do it by hand like that. This lever here, if you flip that forward, it disables the spacing, so you can get to an exact spot on the page, and you flip it back and you can hear the clicks. Each one of those clicks in one space. You can also do it by pushing in this button here on the knob, and it does the same concept. That's about it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.